This is a quick review of the 10 techniques you're going to be learning in your Hakko Denshin Ryu Jiu-Jitsu based self-defense course here at the University of Akron. Always we're going to be looking at giving you a good stance, utilizing hip rotation and body weight to generate power, and implementing bone structure and striking high value targets. You'll be getting all those tips in class, but we're just basically going to run through some things here so you have a reference for your practice at home. So first one's going to be from a front choke. It's called forearm smash. Person's going to attack you. You're going to step back into your stance, deliver a forearm smash and an elbow. Same thing to the other side. Notice the hip rotation and body weight. Trying to keep that weight over the front foot as much as possible. Your next technique is called anchor and break. You're going to be reaching up inside the person's hands once they have established a choke on you. You'll notice in the first technique he didn't get to me. This one he'll be getting to me. I'll be anchoring one of his hands and then breaking his elbow. Why'd you let go?
Sorry.
Now we got to do a whole intro again.
No, sorry, you just cut it. Doesn't be one second.
I know, but I need to say the stuff before it now, otherwise it doesn't make sense. It cuts and we're totally different.
Sorry.
The next technique is called anchor and break. We're going to be anchoring one of the attacker's hands to our body, rotating our hips and delivering a blow to the elbow. Anchor and break. As you can see, I'm making contact with his elbow here. I'm going to pass underneath because we're practicing and extend. I step back, side snapping kick to the knee. Same thing the other side. As you watch, I'm going to rotate my hips, deliver that blow, side snapping kick to the knee. Anchor and break. Your next technique is going to be spear hand to the throat. We want to make sure that they're taking a step back on their approach because we don't want our practice partners to get to us, otherwise we literally have to spearhand them to the throat. That means we only get to do it once. So we're going to have to step back just a little bit. As they move towards me, I step back and I execute the technique. So you can see as if he was closer, we'd be in this position here, striking that high value target area of the throat. Good spearhand. Other side. Spear hand to the throat. Your next technique, again, from a front choke or a front attack, front grab, is going to be intercept the hands. And this one we're going to be stepping back into a different type of stance. Again, that'll be covered in class. Driving the arms up, dropping down, and delivering a front snapping kick. Your next one, it's a front bear hug, and it's called elbow to the ribs. And what I want you to think about this, not just driving your elbows into the ribs, but I want you to think about driving the palms of your hands up into the attacker's chin. You're going to be driving these up towards their face and then raking their eyes as you step back to kick. So the first one is elbow to the ribs. One, we're stepping into the attack. As the bear hug comes in, I'm driving in here. You see my elbows going to the ribs and my palms going to the chin. I'm going to rake the eyes, step back, and kick. Do it to the other side. That was good. Now you saw two different things there. I had enough space that I could get into a stance. I didn't have to step all the way back out with my leg. I can also cheat back. We'll be discussing those in class too. Your next one is going to be from a roundhouse punch. That's the big looping punch, the knockout haymaker everybody likes to throw. So what we're going to call this one is block, forearm, and knee. We're going to show it to you three different directions on this, but the key to this one is recognizing that they're getting back to throw a punch. You need to make sure you go after that. So I'm here. You can see already I've stepped past his body. I'm in a position here. I'm going to generate power with my hips. That's the forearm, and that's the knee. Show you the other side. Okay, even if this goes underneath me, it's not going to do as much damage to me as a fist would. I'm still here. going to show it to you facing this way. Right here. Block forearm and knee. From a roundhouse punch again, something similar. We're going to go after this one. We're going to do what's called foot sweep. The key to this one when you're doing it is to make sure, again, you're stepping to block and you're stepping past the person so that you can be hip to hip with them. You're going to be striking your calf muscle to their calf muscle. So there's a block in here. Again, you'll be covering all this in class, but there's a block here. Boom, you're going to push that head back and get them off balance for a foot sweep. Chin goes back, step through, sweep, strike, run away. Okay. Punch. Here I am blocking again. Here I deliver a blow. Now I've got to step through. See how far back his foot is. In practice we're going to have them stepping with the same foot. It'll make it easier on you. But since he's done this, we'll do it this way. It's going to be your problem. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to step through and I'll be nice, but I'm going to step through here. He's off balance and I'm going to come through and sweep him. Take him down. I've got an arm bar here, whatever I want, run away. Next one's going to be a throw, or what we call an atoshi, which is really a drop. And the person's going to be throwing the punch at you, and instead of going after the punch this time, you're going to be stepping offline and blocking your punch, making it easier for you to throw. He's going to throw the punch. I'm going to step here and deliver some type of strike to the face. I'm going to grab at the elbow, spin in front. As I go here with my feet, my other arm goes behind him, under his armpit. So as I go here, I'm going to get to this position. I'm going to bend my knees, keep my back straight, and hug him. Straighten my legs out, pull to this side of my body, and drop. One more time this side. Good. Your last one is going to be, and obviously we'll do those from both sides. Your last one is going to be over the arms. As a person comes and grabs you from behind to try and pin your arms, if they get you like this, you're in trouble. Right? You might be able to get to their hands or somewhere back here, but ideally when they come into attack, you get that spidey sense going on here. Pinkies go to the outside, drop your weight. Well, I just want to do something down on here. This last one is an atoshi from a rear attack, and it's a throw or a drop from a rear attack. That person starts to come at you, you make contact with you, you're going to drop, turn your pinkies out. They're not going to be able to get a hold of you, so they're going to try and choke you. So what you're going to do is bring your hands up here and just hang them so they can't choke you. This is only for a second. Okay, I'm going to punch out, pivot my hips, drive my elbow into the abdomen. I want to grab here at this elbow, but I'm in the same position I was before. Hug, load, and drop. Okay, we'll try a little faster. You got to make sure that you're getting your weight back into them upon the initial attack. Can't let them bowl you over either. See how bad it looked?